So you are just starting your Facebook journey. You're a business owner and you're trying to figure out, hey, I know I need to post on Facebook. I'm trying to get customers. I'm trying to figure some things out. So today I want to share with you several mistakes that beginners make when they're getting on Facebook and they're trying to grow their customer base using Facebook. But first, before we get into it, I need you to please go ahead and like, and I need you to subscribe to this video. What that does, that helps me to help people like you that are trying to grow and get information pertaining to social media, pertaining to business, marketing. My name is Lutalo K. It is my mission and my goal to help business owners or anyone out there that's trying to build their customer base and trying to build their social media following and trying to grow their network. So that is my mission. I am here to help. So liking and subscribing would definitely help me to help more people like you. So let's get into it. The mistakes that beginners make when it comes to growing Facebook and getting business on Facebook. So the first thing is knowing a target audience. If not knowing a target audience and you just posting like crazy and you're saying anybody and everybody is your customer, that's really the mistake that you make. You have to understand that Facebook likes to target. Facebook likes to send information to people about what they'll know and what their interests are. So it is important if you know who your audience is, if you know their age, if you know their demographic, if you know what music they like, their food they like, if you know all those likes, if you know the location, all of those things make a difference. If you know what problem that your target audience is looking to solve, those are going to be the things that are going to make a huge difference in how you post. Not knowing that and not having that information is a big mistake for that beginners make when it comes to social media and it comes to Facebook in particular. Selling product or services, getting on and just constantly selling is just not the thing. Even if you were to watch some Facebook ads or some really good ads, so even if you go to TikTok, a lot of times a person is introducing the product or how a product works or how it helps before they actually just like sell. So you don't want to get on and sell. That's a big beginner mistake when it comes to being on Facebook. The next thing is not providing content that helps. You want to provide content that is going to help, that's going to make a difference, that's going to solve a problem, that's going to be some advice. That's going to be really key when it comes to starting off. If you're beginning on Facebook, you want to create content that helps. Good content. Doesn't have to be great, doesn't have to be superior, it doesn't have to go viral. It just needs to be just good content that helps. So you want to consider that when posting on Facebook. And the content could be video content like this. It could be text content. It could be graphic content. Any type of content that helps is going to be good content that's going to make a difference. The next thing is, as a beginner, you probably have a personal profile. Use that profile. Put all your content. Use that profile. That's one thing. I get people to say, well, I don't want people in my business. Well, if you're posting on Facebook and you're wanting to grow, they're in your business and you want them in your business. A lot of times your business starts off with the people that you know. It's letting people that you know what you're doing. You can do some other things and be successful, but and you could be successful, but it could be a little bit more challenging. Starting off with that profile and putting good content on that personal profile is a good way to get started as a beginner. But the next thing that I see beginners that the mistake that they make is not starting a business page. You want to start a business page. You can go between your personal page or your personal profile and your business page, but you want to start a business page. Business page opens up a lot more. You get a lot more data, more analytics. You're able to freely do Facebook ads. If you ever get into ads, you're able to, there's just a lot more things. Scheduling posts is a lot easier on business page, even though profiles are just now opening that option to schedule, but you can schedule on your business page. Just having that business page opens up more opportunities for you to do more things when it comes to growing your business and getting customers. So that's not doing that it could help. It's going to make it harder. Not impossible. You can still do things, but you really want to have that business Facebook page. The next thing is, if you don't join groups, you want to join groups. Not joining groups is going to be difficult. As a beginner, join groups. So when I say groups, there are a lot of Facebook groups that are out there, and they're groups that would appreciate your product and your service. So you want to make sure that you join a group, join several groups if you can, and share your content into those groups. Content that helps. That's going to be a big thing that's going to make a difference when it comes to starting off as a beginner when using Facebook. Last but not least, and probably one of the most important things, is be consistent. You don't want to, starting off is going to be slow. You may get no likes, you may get 1 like, you may get a few. Now, one thing that's important when it comes to likes and comments, 80% of the people that see your content won't like and they won't comment. A lot of times you'll get customers that won't like and comment. So just know that you have to stay consistent. If you're going to post once a week, stay with that once a week. Don't just post and then come back 3 weeks later. If you're going to post a couple of times a week, I could encourage you to try to get in that once a day if you can, but try to get several times a week and stay with it. Don't just start a couple of times and then just come back a week later. You want to stay with it. Being consistent is really important. So let's recap. Target audience. It's one thing that's important. Not selling your product or service. You want to sell, but you want to be light about it. Providing content that helps, using your personal profile, creating a business profile, and joining groups, and just being consistent. So tell me in the comments, did any of these things help? Would there be something that you would add to this? Would there be something that you would take away? Tell me in the comments. Let me know what you think. And if you're looking for more videos on social media, on marketing, networking, and to help grow your business, definitely check out my other videos.